I've been a Brother of Holy Cross now for over 40 years, and it's made a great difference in my life. I don't think I would have moved beyond my hometown of New Haven, Connecticut, if I had not become a Brother of Holy Cross. As a result of joining the Brothers, I've had a variety of experiences. I've had an experience as a teacher. I've had an experience as a community financial development worker through my work with Leviticus Fund. I worked in the District of Chile for 2 years, teaching in one of our schools down there. Holy Cross has given me the opportunity to develop the talents I have in many different ways, but has also called me and offered me the opportunity to put those talents to work in many different scenarios.
I have other family members, and most of them are still in the same geographic area and have families and have grown up and, of course, have houses and have ministry and jobs and grandchildren and all sorts of things like this. And here's crazy Uncle John, as they say, teaching in Africa, and now I live in Rome, Italy, and serve the congregation. And so where is he going to be next? You know, in India on the Tibet border, or in East or West Africa, or on the Amazon in Brazil? These opportunities to serve and to see the church in its universality, literally all over the world, and in all different languages and cultures and colors and ethnic groups. And this has made all the difference in the world. That's the first thing, just the opportunity to serve by being available and free to do this, and then willing and able to learn how to live outside my own culture, to learn how to be one with others of other cultures, to see the universality of the church and of God's call. That's made all the difference in the world.
Just to give an idea of what kinds of poverty we're dealing with, I spoke yesterday about a kid whose name is Ricardo, who has an older sister and 5 other younger brothers and sisters. He has no father present in his home. His mother has to work and sometimes can't come to school, can't do all his homework because he spends a lot of time with his older sister taking care of the other 5 children. And so his case requires a special kind of attention, which is exactly what Basil Moreau is talking about when he talked about favoring the people who are most in need. A kid like Benjamin, who, for example, comes to school sometimes without his outer shirt and just his t-shirt, and when I ask him where his shirt is, he says that sometimes he has to share the shirt with his father because they share this shirt between them, and his father needed to go out that day and do some things.
I learned a lot of lessons while I was working at San Juan Diego. First, it was my first teaching experience, so I learned something about teaching. I learned that teaching is more than passing on content. Teaching looks easy. It isn't easy. So it's about forming relationships. I learned that it's about forming relationships with students. In a sense, I think I learned about what it means to be a brother at San Juan Diego. It's easy to open up a book and have students to memorize stuff, but that's really not what education's about. That doesn't help the student grow. It doesn't help students to reach their goals ultimately in life. It may help them pass the test, but that really does nothing for long-term benefit. But to look at education as mentoring, forming relationships, I think that's something that I really learned at Juan Diego. I'm very thankful for the students that came into my life during my time at the high school in Austin, because they did teach me how to reach out to them, the importance of being patient, the importance of sharing my personal experience, the importance of being available to them and their needs, the importance of customizing lessons for them. Really understanding that teaching is about journeying with somebody.
So I can leave Ghana and serve. If I took you to Uganda and we were driving around and met people, if I told you I didn't come from Uganda, you wouldn't know, because it's my second home. You know, I feel very much at home. The people feel very much at home with me, but it's that experience of allowing God to be God in my life, that, changed everything. And now, I have no attachment to any one place, but I'm at home in every place.